Do you feel lucky?
Gamescience has been running a short-term sale on a pound of their precision dice. Today, my order arrived, and I'll put the order and receipt dates up on the screen now. Okay, so this is what you get. A thick, padded envelope, good heavy size. Feels like a pound. Who can really say? I live in a metric world. Tearing the bag open, and this is what you see. It's your receipt. And in heavy plastic, filling the entire envelope, are your pound of dice. On top of the bag, you find this notice, non-returnable once the seal is broken, and an explanation of what might be in there, which I think is kind of cool. A long description of things that might be there, but already we can see that there's some miniature dice, and there's some glitter dice, and a wide variety of colors that may not leap out to you as being awesome, but may become that way later. Very random. I see quite a few Tiger's Eye items. I don't know if there's going to be a full set or not. I already have one. But lots of gem-colored dice. Interesting. For unusual dice you might find, you can refer back to this. There might be a D14, or there might be what they call the pentator, which is numbered from 00 to 40 twice, or the summator, which is 00 to 50 twice. And you could find your own ways of making those useful. The rock, paper, scissors dice, possibly. So who knows what's really in here. Let's break it down and see what we've got.
Still peering through the plastic, we can see crystal dice, glow-in-the-dark dice, demon-headed dice, oversized dice, really tiny dice. There's some dice in here I really like.
No returns now.
Now for the sorting. So, I've separated them out by color. There really aren't any complete sets, at least not in a large sense. There are approximations of sets, like this white set. I've got lots of D20s of different types. Not very many D6s. Only one of that really cool flame orange. That red crystal matches the first set I ever bought. Ice crystal's probably my favorite die type now. Lots of mini D20s, or I guess for a lot of tiny fighters with advantage. Lots of D12s of different types. Some inked, some not. This seems to be a pretty complete representation of the types of dice which are currently available on the Gamescience site. If you go there, you can order a couple of sets in a couple of different colors, either in the standard 7 or the larger 12 die sets, or you can order the Zaki set, which is the more unusual dice you might need for Dungeon Crawl Classics, for example. Build your own set. They also offer mixed sets. Now this is the scissors, rock, paper die, or a D3. It has both numbers and the notation for S, R, or P. We have dice that are numbered from 1 to 10 twice for D20s, some marked with pluses, some not. We have this lone D16 in the black set. I'm really considering buying a black set. We got a D24 in red, the standard non-spherical D24. This is one of the few D6s that was in the set. It is not, however, a standard D6. Now, it's normal for opposite faces on a D6 to add up to 7, and that's totally true on this die, but it does it by having lots of 3s and 4s and some 5s and 2s. So you wind up with a die that goes from 2 to 5. These 2d10s are blank, just the circle where the number would go, allowing you to do something special with them, I guess. Here we have a die that goes from 0 to 40, as we mentioned. Zooming out, we look at everything that came in the bag. 127 dice in all, 2 complete sets, although a complete set doesn't seem to be really the goal of this random bag of dice. The focus here seems to be on giving a wide assortment of everything that Gamescience produces, maybe to spark desire.